Hi you guys, Rich here. Thanks for coming back again for another episode of the Manager's Journey on FIFA 20 Career Mode on 1920 Gaming. Hope you're all having a great day. On screen now is the team that we'll be using for today's first game, which I believe is Colchester. As well as them, in today's episode we've also got games against Bradford, Morecambe and Scunthorpe. What I'm thinking of doing is playing the Colchester and Bradford game, and then I'll leave the episode with highlight packages of Morecambe and Scunthorpe. Before getting into them games though guys, I thought I'd pull up the league table so we can have a look at how things have been going. So after the first 6 games we're 7 points clear, which is well ahead of where I expected that we would be. That's after upping the difficulty also. I'm gonna look at upping the difficulty again if we're still on the same kind of form after 10 games. If you look away from us though, the rest of the league is actually really competitive. There's just one point separating second down from 8th. If you look at the bottom of the league now, you've got Cheltenham down there and Morecambe without a win. We do actually play Morecambe later on in the episode, so that should be quite interesting. What I'm going to do now is just start moving up the table, so if there's a club that you're interested in, maybe your club that you support is in this league and you want to see how they're getting on, you'll be able to just check that out here now. One thing that is worth noting is second place is only on 11 points and you've got 16th place there. They're on 7, so the league is really tight all the way down, except for us at the moment. Colchester there in 6, we'll be playing them in just a second, away from home. That's the league though anyway guys, I just wanted to show you that so you know what's going on in the actual league and not just what we're doing. When we reach the 10 game stage, we'll take a look at the team stats and have a look at how the side's performing individually as well as how we're doing together. What I'm going to do now is just quickly move across to the calendar and you will see that yes, we have drawn Tottenham in the next round of the Cup. That's going to be the main event, the opening game of the next episode. That actually could be the match, depending how it goes, that determines whether we do or don't move up the difficulty level. Now I'll show you the team that's going into the Colchester game guys, the table and who we're drawing in the next round of the Cup. What I'm going to do now is advance on to the first game against Colchester. If anything happens before we get to that game, I'll be sure to come back and let you know. As you can see, guys, nothing happened before we got into the game, so here we go. Colchester to get us underway, see if we can pick up another 3 points here and hopefully bag another good performance as well. That's nicely played out from the back, and now we move it out to the right to Holden. He's got a lot of space in front of him. The defender doesn't look, he's going to catch him. He's laid it back to Hardy. Hardy's hit it, and it is a goal. That's a lightning start from Walsall, and it's that man Hardy again. And across to celebrate with his fans, and they are absolutely loving what he's giving them this season. He's been an absolute star in this team. We've got the replay here. Holden just delays, make sure he picks the right pass. Hardy gets the ball, moves it across to his right foot, as you can see there, and then just slams it home. Good composure. You can tell at the moment he's a player playing with confidence and in real form. And again, he's put Walsall 1-0 up here, showing again why he's the top scorer in the division at the moment. And I'd dread to think where Walsall would be without him. But anyway, Colchester get the game back underway again. That's picked off nicely again by Walsall here. They're just past the halfway line. Got the ball into Hardy again. Hardy's beating his man all ends up. He's hit it, and it is just wide. But again, Hardy, another individual effort, does really well. But it just bounces wide of the post. Let off for Colchester. And it stays Walsall 1, Colchester 0 for now. Walsall have got the ball back again here down that right hand side. They really are playing some nice football at the moment, and they might be in again here. The ball's back on the right again with Holden. He's turned back. He's looking for support. He's found it from McDonald. McDonald's played it to Hardy, who's played it out to Sinclair. Sinclair turns back in, and this time Walsall tried to be too precise. And again, still Walsall 1, Colchester 0. This time it's Colchester on the attack. That's a nice ball chipped out to the right hand side. They've just laid it off to the right back. This guy here is in acres of space. It's hit, and it's saved by the keeper. It's a corner for Colchester. It's a rare attack from them, but they have forced a save from the keeper. The corner's played short. It's laid back to the edge of the box. It's played inside again. Another shot and another save. And it's another corner from Colchester. It's always curling wide, that. I thought the keeper saved it, but he actually doesn't get his hand to it, and it's a goal kick to Walsall. Walsall win the ball back with Holden. He's rolled the tackle nicely there. He's played it through. It's with Lavery now. Nice little bit of skill to get away from the defender from Lavery. He hits it, and it's off the inside of the post. The rebound's just missed it. It bounced just too far from Holden's reach. It made the shot awkward, but that is a massive left for Colchester there. And he thinks it should be hitting the back of the net as well. Unlucky though for Walsall there. They have, however, got a corner here, because the shot from Holden did just come off the toe of the sliding defender. Ball comes in. It's a free header. He didn't quite make it. I thought that was going to be a free header for the Walsall attacker there. And Colchester bring it, or not, they don't bring it away, they've lost it. The ball's just been played into McDonald here. He's beat his defender, and it's cut out by the second man. Walsall sensing another goal here just before half time. They have another corner. Let's see what they can do with this one. It's going to be whipped in by Guthrie, and it's headed clear, and I think that might just be half time, guys. Colchester, no, they didn't have time to get on the counter. But yeah, good half for Walsall there. Played some really good football, created a few good chances. Probably should be more than 1-0, but I'm sure they'll accept the lead going into the half time. Since the second half has kicked off, it's felt like a different game altogether. It's just been complete unrelenting pressure from Colchester trying to get this goal back. As you can see, they just had another shot there, tipped round the post by the keeper, then playing the corner short this time. Nice little turn, and it's another corner. Since we got into the second half, Walsall have literally not been able to get their foot on the ball. It has literally just been pressure from Colchester, but maybe that'll change now the ball's ended up in the keeper's arms. That's some nice play from the wrong corner, flagged by Walsall. The space opening up here. This would be completely against the run of play. Lavery's clean through, and he slotted it past the keeper, and it's 2-0 to Walsall. completely and utterly against the run of play, but that is a devastating counter-attack. Starting in the wrong corner with every pass, you could just see the space opening up more and more. Lavery had options even when he received the ball, but he had only eyes for this goal. That is great play by Warsaw. The counter, not something really you'd associate with them this season, but they made it work here to perfection. Nice finish as well, just under the keeper. Real composure showed from Lavery, and that is one happy manager there. It's Warsaw 2, Colchester 0. And immediately the Colchester managers just made a change just before they get the game back underway. And that's it, guys. That second goal seemed to really kill this game off, which Warsaw won't be too upset about, considering how well Colchester actually was playing up until that point. But again, Warsaw take the 3 points. It's another good away performance this time, if you like. They soaked a lot of pressure, had to suffer a lot, but that counter-attack for the second goal was absolutely devastating, and it was enough to finish this game off. So another quick look at the league here. That victory was enough to actually knock Colchester out of the top 8. And again, we've moved points clear. We're 7 points clear now? So it looks like everyone underneath us actually drawed or lost, stretching the gap even more. From there, we're just going to go and do a bit of player training. It's the same players with the same drills as before. We've got any growth there? I don't think we do. But yeah, we'll jump into the next game straight away now. Again, if anything happens, I'll let you know. So here we are again, Warsaw at home today against Bradford, and it's Warsaw to get the game underway. Still popping the ball around in midfield, but not really going anywhere with it. This time it's picked off by Bradford. They've worked it nice down this left hand side, nice 1-2 play. It's on the edge of Warsaw's box now, it's out to the left again. It's been played into the box and Vaughan's running. No, it's not gone to Vaughan, it's gone to the runner in behind him. And totally against the runner play, Warsaw have been hit with a sucker punch. All that possession, all that play, nothing really created. Bradford just get on one attack, and was for sure this was going to Vaughan, but he obviously got the shout to leave it, and it's just been hit into the bottom corner. The Warsaw manager, as you can see there, is absolutely furious, because Warsaw have not had any threat come from Bradford whatsoever. They've not had a threat themselves, but they're gonna have to wake up now. The goal does seem to have put a bit more aggression into Warsaw's play when they don't have the ball. But when they do have it, they're still slow, ponderous, keeping it for long spells, but not really going anywhere with it. Like here now, see if they can do something. They're just getting into the final third. That is a nice ball to Lavery, who's rolled the defender, and it's 1-1 out of nowhere. Walsall hit back, and it's Lavery this time. Finally, with all of the possession that they've had, they just decide to play the ball forward in the final third. Lavery rolls his defender out of the way nicely, just a little drop of the shoulder, and he's literally just slipped it past the keeper. Not a lot of power, just enough. Keeper can't get down quick enough, and Walsall find themselves back in the game. Is this now the turning point? The manager looks like he thinks so. We'll see what they can do, but that's another one for Lavery. He's starting to hit a bit of goal scoring for himself now. See what happens as Bradford get us back underway. So Lavery's goal would turn out to be the last action of the first half, guys. Just a little sit-rep for the second half at the moment. Bradford have started pressing a lot higher from the front, and Walsall have not been able to get the passing game going at all. It's been all Bradford really in the second half, but Walsall have slipped a ball through here, and that's come out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah, Walsall, and it's that man Hardy, have gone 2-1 up. He's really becoming their talisman. He's the go-to guy when things are a bit sticky. That goal literally came from absolutely nowhere, but Lavery slips him through around the corner. Hardy hits it first time, keeper no chance, and out of nowhere in the second half really, it's Walsall 2, Bradford 1. All they've got to do now is just not concede again, and that will be another 3 points. I think that's Hardy into double figures now for this season as well. He's had a brilliant start to the season, and Bradford get us back underway 2-1 down. I'm sure that they can't believe what's gone on, because they've played really, really well in this second half. But they're only one goal behind. They probably shouldn't give up. If they keep doing what they're doing, maybe they'll get another one. They've just got to be wary that Walsall don't pick the ball off and hit them on the counter like they was doing in the last game. Walsall now just keeping possession, just trying to run the clock, I think now, trying to kill this game off, and that is another cheap turnover though. The passing from Walsall in this game has been absolutely terrible. It's not something that you would associate with them the way this season's gone so far, but they don't seem to be able to put 3 or 4 more passes together. Since the goal, if anything, they've got worse, and that's a good cross, and what a finish that is. Did you see that? Absolute world class. I swear he's just volleyed this just into the floor. It's looped up over the keeper, and I tell you what, if that was a Messi or Ronaldo goal, no one would be shutting up about that. That is unbelievable skill. What technique. Keeper no chance. And to be fair, Bradford have probably deserved to be level. They didn't deserve to be 2-1 down. But oh my god, I cannot believe that goal. It's an absolutely perfect finish. And the manager there, the Walsall manager's devastated, but you can only really clap at that. That was unreal skill. And now Walsall have to go and try and win the game again. And just like I said at the end of the last goal, when Walsall went 2-1 up, they've got to be careful, because Bradford have undoubtedly been the better side here. And as you can see, Walsall again are absolutely on the ropes. This attack here, whatever comes of it, has been caused again, just like the goal was, by a cheap turnover in midfield. And they might well be in again here, and this time it's a save, and Walsall start playing it out from the back again. I think they'll be happy to take the point here and just get out of here with it, because the longer the game goes, there's only really Bradford that you can see scoring. And that is the end of the game, guys, and Walsall and Bradford do share the points. Decent game in terms of the goals scored and the moments that you weren't expecting. But yeah, they share the spoils, and that is going to be it for this episode, guys. There's 2 more games left, but I'm going to let the episode round out with the highlight packages of them both, as I touched on earlier. I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, give it a like, a subscribe and a share, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next one, starting off with the Tottenham game.